Hey everybody, this is Brett with another unplanned version of Sunday Night Live. And it's mostly just out of grief or annoyance. So I'm really just not doing all that great. I can't find very much connection with people right now. And that's because I've just refined my life to this point of where there's nobody like me. There's nobody that I can connect with on hardly any levels because they're all just doing their mainstream things. And so here I am, you know. So I've been trying to have a little bit of fun playing with my new boomerangs. I did that today and I went for a walk. And I don't know, not much going on, really. Having a difficult time breaking through on any of the things that I want to do because I'm finding that living here in the country, it makes it extra hard to be able to pull the things off that I want to do. And I'm actually like stuck. I'm stuck. So the people that live in the country are generally either young or old. The people nowadays, whether they're young or old, they're all obese and sick. They're not all, but like it's amazing how many people are obese and sick. Try and find somebody my age of the opposite sex that nowadays that's not 40, 50, 60 or more pounds overweight. You just try and find somebody, even young kids in their 20s and 30s. I wouldn't touch them with my 10-foot pole. In all honesty, seriously. I saw this girl I was like, no way. I would not even go out with that girl, nothing. And so, anyways, worked on my arms this morning. All I'm doing is what I can do. You know what I mean? And so this morning, I just worked on my arms. I loaded them with oil. I loaded them with oil. For the last 4 or 5 months now, maybe at least 4 months, it's been from here to here. All of this is what's doing the healing for the most part. Back in the winter, it was also my face, my mouth, all of that. That is still doing a degree. Mostly now it's my arms. And when I wake up in the morning, I'm stiff and sore in my arms. So I loaded them full of oil and really massaged the crap out of them this morning. And got in a good walk. Hi, Sunny. And tried to go live on Facebook, and it blocked me twice, saying that the title of my room was inappropriate. And all I did was put like chat, something, room chat or something like that. There was no way that the title was inappropriate. It was just some kind of an error, some kind of a Facebook freak out, something. And so I take that to mean that all of that is a worthless waste of time. Got some good food at the co-op yesterday. I assume that I'm coming in loud and clear. Oh, I got through my full moon healing crisis again. It's starting to become very consistent. So 2 days before the full moon, that's when it starts, and then it ends roughly 2 days after the full moon. So you can expect that every time there's a full moon, I'll be pretty much like a done deal and out of it and sleeping a lot. sleeping a lot and doing an enema or two, possibly throwing up. I'll be sick for 4 days every full moon. From here, I'm not sure how long that'll last. But I'm getting used to it. I'm getting pretty used to it and pretty well prepared. And this one was not as intense as the last one. The super full moon really kicked my ass. But I can feel it just coming on like days before. It's amazing how in tune I am. And the more I refine my life and get in tune with my body and my mind and everything, the more separated I become with people, the more frustrated I become with people, the more, what's the word? Can't think of it right now. But yeah, the mainstream business has been like really slow, but I haven't done anything either to try and advertise. I haven't done anything for a while because I've been going through my full moon crisis that I've really enjoyed. I'm kind of tired of Star Trek already. I bought all of these CDs, and some of the episodes are better than others. I find it amazing that there are people that are still so enthralled as they are. If you go on YouTube and you join one of the Facebook groups, it's amazing. It's been 50 years, okay? It's been over 50 years since they made those. And there are still people that, like, some of them claim that they've been watching it since the very first episode came on in 1966. And they watch it like every day, talking about obsessive, you know? And you wonder, like, wow, people are really freaky, aren't they? I mean, it's a cool show. I mean, it's definitely cool. And a lot of the concepts and the writing and everything. But my God, some people are just like nuts. So I took some sexy pictures of myself today. I've been working on my tan. I put them on Facebook, and one person gives me a thumbs up. I was like, are you kidding me? I look freaking good, baby. People, it's amazing. People are so apprehensive about sex. Absolutely, like, they're afraid to say anything. They're afraid to do anything. They're afraid of what people will think about them. They're afraid of being called a pervert, whatever. They're afraid of everything regarding sex. And there's a good reason for that. Because the mainstream's mindset about sex is so whacked. It's absolutely incredible. Whacked. What does that mean, whacked? Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. It means that people have a screwball concept about sex. You see, I can't even say it because the YouTube algorithm computer yada yada might pick it up that I'm talking about it. And then they might give me a strike or something. Just talking about it. Because people, they don't want their kids to hear about that subject, you know? It's like forbidden. So you got people, there's a small group of people that are just like obscure about it. If you watch PORN, if you watch that on the computer, you'll see that there are people out there that they're whacked on the opposite side of the spectrum. Okay, they're so totally obsessed with it, just like Star Trek. They're totally so obsessed with it, and that's all they can do. Nymphomaniacs, right? And then the majority is on the opposite side of the spectrum, and they're like just hush hush, but they have all these thoughts about it. Like they'll think about it, having it with somebody else. But see, they have this contract with their wife or their husband, and it's written down till death do them part, right? And if they even talk about like wanting someone else, that someone else is attractive, anything like that, that is so taboo. That is so taboo. And some people, some of you just watching this and me talking about it, you might exit stage left because you don't want to hear it. In fact, it might be too loud. You might have to turn it down because your spouse might hear me talking. So another person, let me tell you, let me show you what somebody else put. Okay. Lynn on Facebook put, the most attractive thing about you should have less to do with your face or body and more to do with your heart and how you treat people. And I said, a lot of people nowadays will fully agree with that. and she said, without a doubt, that a lot, like in a positive way, she didn't realize that what I was saying is that so many people have such bad looks, such bad bodies. They're so unhealthy that they're definitely going to agree with that. That they're going to say, well, the most attractive thing is what your mind is thinking. The most attractive thing is not your looks. They're going to be all about that. The most attractive thing is what you say and what you feel inside. Because they're so damn unhealthy outside. Well, the thing is that your mind and your body are connected. And if you're sick looking, then you're probably sick thinking. And you're going to have all of these derogatory things that are not just looks, but they're of the mind and your emotions as well. And so let's see. Then she put, without a doubt, and I put, I'm not one of them, laughing out loud. Anyways, so, human beings are going to like the people that will give them things, okay? And I'm not just going to jump on that bandwagon, okay? So I'm all about truth first and foremost. And so if it's true that somebody really, really sucks, then I'll probably say something. Do you know what I mean? I'll probably say something. If they just suck moderately, I probably won't say anything. But the thing is that I get so annoyed with subpar people, some people that just aren't worth a dung in this world, that I'm just like, so I just get to talk to this camera. That's what I get. I get to talk to a camera because Facebook won't even let me start a room now, a chat. So blah blah blah. At least Sunny says ha ha to me. So 13 people are watching me right now, and Sunny is the only one that even says anything in the chat. Thanks, Sunny. So let's see. What else is going on? There's really not that much going on. I'm probably just going to go to bed. Good night.